Hey my travel fam, welcome back. On this week's episode, I'm taking you all to Shangri-La. I had so much fun with my family. It's more than just a destination, it was more like a spiritual experience. If you enjoy adventure, culture, and hidden gems, this is a must visit.
Arrived at the first point of interest today on our way to Shangri-La. We are at the Tiger Leaping Gorge. They buy the ticket for the escalator. It only takes 8 minutes to go down, but if you like, you can also do the stairs. Didn't want to do the walk up because it's 1,800 steps, so it's entirely up to you. You don't have to buy it. It's 70 RMB. I will show you guys why it's called Tiger Leaping Gorge. I suppose that it is only a myth because if you see the reality, the distance, I don't think it's possible, but who knows? It is considered one of the deepest river gorges in the world, with a depth of over 3,900 meters. From the river below to the peaks above, so you see all these surrounding mountains, it's actually really tall. Wow, we are here! You can actually hike around here. The whole journey will take about 2 whole days. It is not an easy hike at all because of the elevation. Without you guys, please be aware. A lot of people do this because it's one of those unforgettable experiences. We're gonna go all the way down. Very nice weather, I love it. It's only 21 degrees, but with the sun, to me, it's pretty perfect weather because I'm not sweating and it's just enough sunlight.
So why is it called this name? Legend says a tiger was being chased, cornered by hunters or maybe another predator, and with no way out, it made a wild leap across the raging river, clearing the narrowest point in one bound. The tiger lived, the gorge got its name, and now you can stand at where it all went down.
That is the actual rock over there. I'm gonna circle it. That's where supposedly the tiger jumped to the rock to get to the other cliff. So you judge it for yourself if you think that's possible.
I actually really enjoy it because it's only an hour and a half away from Lijiang, just a quick road trip, but you end up in the middle of an epic mountain. Cliffs, waterfall, trails that make your heart race. Why not?
We are now going to one of the very first national park in all of China. It is called Potala National Park. It's known for many lakes inside, and supposedly it will really give you like a Shangri-La feeling. You know, Shangri-La is actually from here, right? And hopefully it will be as beautiful as what we thought of. Alright? So now we're gonna take the boat instead of walking the 3.3 km. Like I said, we did experience some high altitude sickness. So my aunties, they're not feeling well. So definitely do the boat. Anytime that we can pay to do something quicker, we'll do that. All right, we're at the Duk Jang River. We're gonna take this boat now. Beautiful day, blue sky, white cloud, perfect reflection even on this little river, and such beautiful trees. Cannot ask for more, honestly. Guys, the scenery is really this beautiful. One of the scenic place for photos. Wow. Of course, they're making the wishes on the wooden board, like everywhere in China. So if you come, you can also get a board and write your names and your wishes here. Whatever you wish for, just put it on there. It's beautiful. This whole alley. Wow. So beautiful. Yes, and over there is where you can buy the board to write your wishes over there. Wow. This is definitely a beautiful park, and I haven't even got to the scenic spot yet. All right, now we're on the line for the boats. It is 65 RMB. There are 2 decks. On the upper deck, this is the scenery that you are gonna see. It's an absolutely beautiful day. It is actually really pretty. So I'm at this lake. I will insert the name in the corner. You can see really beautiful greens, and the lake is not blue though, but it's with the reflection from the sun, it's actually very pretty, especially with all the cows that you see. We just went to Napahai. This is the second scenic spot of this national park. Very beautiful. Although we did not see the emerald color water that we thought we would see, but it's still so beautiful, especially under the sun, the reflection on the water. So you guys are gonna see it from my drone footage. So I hope you guys will like it. Where I am now, I think it's like 3,530 meters. Wow, guys, it's so pretty. arrived in our room in Shangri-La, the first room. It is basic, but everything you need. This is already considered luxury though. Looking at the square, we'll go there tomorrow.
A rather long day for us, so we decided to just eat in the hotel and have something simple.
The next day.
Guys, good morning. This is our fourth day. We are in Shangri-La area. We are going into this Songzanlin scenic area. It is actually very, very beautiful. It is a very, very, very famous Buddhist monastery here in the Yunnan region. Actually, the biggest one, around 360 years old. We're gonna go in and check it out. In the indoor, we cannot film. We took a car transfer as there are many drivers who's gonna approach you, see if you wanted to take the car up. We pay 59 RMB, so it will save you a lot of breath, at least because we're gonna walk down from the main prayer hall called Duk Jang. Here we are at the main prayer hall. Wow, it's so beautiful. Everything is like gold color plated. The details of this. I think no matter if you are a Buddhist or not, when you come here, you do feel a sense of calmness. I don't know if it's everyone, but at least I do. Do you guys remember that we were in Yunnan in Xi'an, and we also saw these prayer reels that we have to do clockwise, so we're gonna do it again over here as well, of course, in this sacred place. I think you need to spend at least 2 hours here. There are lots of places to visit, lots of prayer halls. So although even you're not a Buddhist, it's worth looking at because it's literally like a museum. There are 6 main places that you must visit when you're in Shangri-La, and this is definitely one of it. It's really beautiful. We are at the Napa Lake, pronounced the same way as the Napa Valley in California. We are at this viewpoint right now. I'm having my coffee. We're gonna go down there because we are still in the Tibetan region. So you see all these prayer flags over there. And of course, you will see people making their wishes. They put it on the wooden board and everything. We're gonna ride the horses. We're gonna ride to the middle of the lake. Hi guys, sorry for the interruption. I just wanted to share a little quick update with you all. I'll be launching my own tour agency. The website will be live at the end of this month. But even before that, you can email me or WhatsApp me. If you have any questions about tours in China, I can offer transfer, private tour, and multi-city tour, which a lot of you might like because sometimes people only go to China once in their life and you don't want to miss, the Great Wall, and you also want to see Guilin. So I totally get it. I can help you arrange that at a very, very low cost. So language is also not going to be a problem. English guides are available throughout the whole country. If you want like French, Spanish, or Italian, only in some major cities for now. But just, shoot me an email. Maybe it's available in the city that you want to go to. And so I don't want to interrupt you any further. Enjoy Shangri-La. We arrived at the horse stables at Lake Napa. We're gonna do the horse ride for an hour and also take some pictures by the lake. So now we're just waiting for everyone so that we can get on the horse. Riding horses. Perfect weather, perfect weather. Riding a horse to get to the middle of Lake Napa, supposedly, there's no specific place or point of interest of where is exactly Shangri-La. It's anywhere in this region that remind people of Shangri-La. That's how they got this name and named this place after Shangri-La. If you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. So now that package includes simple makeup, headpieces, and a custom. So if you wanted something nicer, you have to add 40 RMB, which is fine. Actually in the old town, it's only 68.
Well, fun facts, I'm sure if you clicked into this video, you had heard of the name Shangri-La. Well, this name actually came from a British writer named James Hilton. He wrote a novel back in 1931 3 about a hidden paradise in the mountains. And guess what? Years later, people realized that this is the region. The name means sun and moon in your heart, and when you see this view, you will get why. Unfortunately, I couldn't get drone shots because there's an airport nearby, but trust me, this place is much prettier in person.
This is the costume that I rented. It's cute, right? At least I think it is. For something that's 5 minutes, I like it. Right now, I'm at the original sign of this old town. Can you tell it's quite hot? This town was burned in 2014, half of it. We are walking up to see the Tibetan sculpture wheel. It is the world's biggest. Wow, look how beautiful this temple is. Look at this view. This is the full town view of Shangri-La. It's right behind me. These are all prayer flags. There are prayers on it to go clockwise because that's how the tradition goes. We're not supposed to walk backward. And look where we are now. Wow, it's humongous. 5 stories tall. That is crazy. Biggest Tibetan sculpture wheel in the whole entire world. It weighs 60 tons, 21 meters tall, about 5 stories. So each round means 1 prayer. So you have to go odd numbers. So either you do 1 or 3 turns or 5 turns or 7 turns, or if you really want 9 turns. It would take a lot of people to do 1 turn. As you know, it's very, very heavy. It's 60 tons. It's a symbolic representation of Buddhist teachings and philosophy. It's a circular device that contains Buddhist sculptures, mantras, and images. It's often used as a form of meditation, with practitioner focusing on various elements of the wheel and their symbolic meanings. Oh my god, hey tea, my favorite. First, I got my green tea with cheese foam on the top, and this one even have their name with matcha powder on the top. Let me show you guys. This is the food street. Most of the things are closed and not all of them are open because it's like 4:30. It's not dinner and way past lunch. So all of these you need to line up later at night. From the plaza, you can still see how big the wheel is. It's like humongous. Just look at that. 5 stories high. Just see the lure. That's how we're supposed to greet Tibetan people. As you know, we're in the Shangri-La region. There are many, many, many Tibetan people.
A few moments later.
Tonight, we're gonna have a traditional Tibetan dinner with a show. So upon entering, they're gonna give us this hada, which is a welcome. It's like a scarf. I'm sure you have seen it everywhere. It's a greeting that they give you to welcome you. The dinner show that I am at right now is called Tu Shi Yan. Wow. All right. All types of noodle. Don't worry, guys. It's not the head of the bowl. It's just a decoration. It is a Tibetan hapa. Of course, when you're in this region, you will be given this. Let me see if I can show you. Shu Yao Cha. It's like the oil tea, the butter oil tea. It actually just tastes like milk tea. That's right. It's very yummy. You guys know that I eat very spicy, right? Do you guys remember in Chongqing, I could not eat it because I was sick and I had to eat it in Chengdu, right? It's 2 different types of hapa. So over here, I'm gonna add like 3 cubes. Okay, so it's just like regular hapa that we always have. There are raw meats, there are noodles, there are vegetables, and because I joined a private tour, so whatever refills they want us, it's free for us because we join it's like a group deal, you know. But there's one thing that is so important, I think, and I think that you guys will really, really care about. It's the bathroom situation in this restaurant. It's not acceptable. If it's not really because I had to go, I would not go. I'm not sure if I ever show you, but yeah, this is raw and you put it in here. So I'm gonna eat now and I will record more when the show comes on, which is in the middle of the stage there. And there's also gonna be an outdoor show a little bit later.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, we're exploring Yunnan's tea and wine culture. Never knew China makes wine? Well, we will find out next week.